Oh, you're so excited. You're so excited. I know I got.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, hit me with it.
Hey, I'm AD Dolphin. Welcome to another episode of Fact or Fiction.
Ready, fight!
We have a special guest today. It's actually one of the voices of Dherbs.
Me, Antoine Jones, 1/3 of RCD, Rough Cut Diamond Music. It's good to be here. I'm glad you brought me in. You brought in a real ringer.
I kind of feel like it's going to be tough to beat you, but it's going to happen though.
I hear that, and you know I'm not intimidated. He intimidates a lot of people that come up here.
I really don't feel like that's true. I just win a lot.
Okay. Not today, sir.
Today we're talking about fight or flight. Do you know anything about that subject?
The body's response to, it's a chemical-based response.
I'm in
by
trouble,
your body.
you guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Antoine, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Fact or fiction? When the fight or flight response triggers, it can give you super strength.
Oh, fact.
Are you pulling this information from anything, or is it a personal experience that you've been through?
I guess both. I mean, it makes sense. You know, when that adrenaline kicks in, you kind of can do things. Your vision zones in. You get a lot more focused. So I'd assume that. And I've definitely had situations like that where, you know.
Any you would like to share?
Yeah, sure. Because I didn't fight. I took flight.
You took flight?
It was 4-on-1, man. And they caught me. They caught me after school.
What'd you do?
Which one of y'all want to run up? Which one of y'all want to run up? Bah, gone.
That was it.
That was it. But I was the fastest I've ever run. One of the fastest I've ever run. Didn't miss a step, didn't stub a toe, didn't roll an ankle. I mean, I'm going through terrain. It was beautiful. So I'm going to say that's a fact.
Okay, well, unfortunately, but fortunately for you, you are right.
Awesome.
So it's called hysterical strength. Basically, when you have muscles within your body, it limits you to a certain point when you can exert yourself. But in a fight or flight situation, it's no holds barred. Your body will let you use as much strength as you possibly can.
That makes sense.
Imagine if you had that speed and you ran track every single time, you would win every race.
I probably should have fought. I mean, I would have unlocked 100%. I might have took him.
Okay, so the hormone that you're actually gaining access to is adrenaline. What that does, it doesn't give you this unreal strength. It actually gives you the maximum strength for you.
Okay.
So it's definitely gonna give a range from person to person. So definitely, I'm glad you avoided that fight.
I am too, actually, now that I think about it. I'm up 1-0 right now. I got a question for you. You ready?
I mean, the game just started.
The game
You're
just
already bragging?
I don't call it bragging. I'm just reading the scoreboard. Fact or fiction? Goosebumps are meant to help you in a fight.
God, every instinct is telling me no, that's not true. But for whatever reason, it might be just alerting you in such a way that you are in a dangerous situation. So that's what I'm gonna lean towards. I'm gonna lean towards it's a fact.
It's hilarious how you got there. But in a roundabout way, it actually is a fact.
My favorite part.
All right.
The reason, though, is kind of crazy. We got this little bit of hair, but our ancestors had a lot of hair, right?
Okay.
So goosebumps was them basically when they get in a situation where they were in danger, they were nervous or scared, those goosebumps would actually puff them up and make them look bigger than they were. That hair would stand up. Now, right now, we don't have much hair, but you got to imagine, body full of hair standing up makes you look bigger, more imposing. Thus, goosebumps help you in a fight.
Wow. I never knew that.
I'm here to teach.
Wait a minute, so it would make your hair stand out and kind of go out straight, and we were hairier, so therefore we looked a little bit bigger?
A little bit more bigger, a little bit more intense.
That is wild. All right, Antoine.
Okay.
I got you on this one. I know I got you.
Wow, you're
But
so
I'm gonna read
sure.
it anyway. Fact or fiction?
Okay.
You don't feel pain in a life or death situation.
Man, I'm gonna have to ruin your day here because I'm pretty sure I got this one right.
No, I don't think you do.
You know what? I'm gonna dive in and say that's fiction.
The best part about this, because you said fiction, right?
Oh, you're so excited. You're so excited. I know I got.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, hit me with it.
This is also the second part of the show that I love so much.
Right.
Saying this, you're wrong.
Oh,
Ouch.
What happens in a fight or flight situation, it heightens your adrenaline.
right.
But what also happens is that another hormone is released.
Okay.
And that's your endorphins. And the endorphins actually block the pain experience that you may be feeling at that very moment.
Will it block the pain I'm feeling right now of knowing that I could potentially lose Fact or Fiction to you today? Will that help?
It may help your hormones wind down that pain experience to a point where you actually sometimes can literally hurt yourself.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, before you start, you got that one wrong, right?
Oh, so now it's okay to check the
So
scoreboard.
now
Okay, scoreboard,
it's
everybody.
okay to check the score.
Right.
So right now it's 1-1, but I actually have the advantage because if I get this right, that means I win.
Hey, you know what? You guys watching, you wouldn't know this. He really likes to win.
I love it.
You might like to win, but let me ask you a question. Do you like roller coasters? Do you ride roller coasters?
I hate roller coasters.
Oh, because I got another fact or fiction for you about roller coasters. Now, you know when it feels like your stomach is in your throat when you go down like a drop on a roller coaster?
Yes.
Is that your fight or flight response, fact or fiction?
God, I really want to say no. I really think it's fiction. And the reason why I feel like it's fiction is because you know that you're on a roller coaster. And you know, actually, you may live through this experience because previously other people have. Are you really scared?
Am I, well, if you're asking me personally, I would say yes, I am, because you're correct somehow again. You're correct in saying that ain't correct.
Winner.
You know how a concussion, your brain, it's not perfectly just tight in there. It's sitting in a little bit of water, so there's room for the brain to move.
Right.
The guts, the stomach are like the same way. They don't just sit in there tightly. They actually move when you're going up and down on that roller coaster.
Okay.
They get back to where they're supposed to be, but they actually move. Y'all, I'm here to tell you, there's no answers off screen. This guy owns the world's largest black-owned herb company on this planet because he knows what he's talking about.
God, these are the kind of guests I like. These are the
I
we
can
need
give you
more guests like yourself
I can
that
come back.
on and you know tell the world who I am and what I am. I love it. I'm a champion. I am a winner. Thanks for watching Fact or Fiction. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Other than that, I'll see you next week.
This has been Fact or Fiction, powered by Dherbs.com.